1989. We have all the reasons to do so, but you can't do it without the context of what happened between 1933 and 1945. And so I come back to my opening remark. What is it exactly that we are celebrating? I personally think it is very important not to forget that all the worthwhile events that took place, to forget something of the darker side of German history. So I make, so to speak, a move forward to say, let us remember, yes, but let us not forget in 1989 the other event that is connected to it. Thank you.
Okay, our next statement or presentation comes by Lenka Haudekova, and she's already all set up. Great.
Good afternoon. My name is Lenka Horakova. I'm not from Germany, and I was 10 years old when the Berlin Wall went down, so I'm not going to talk about my personal experience. But what I will talk about today is the German presence in Arkansas from the business perspective. The reason why I'll talk about it is because I work for Arkansas Economic Development Commission, and I work with European companies that want to come to Arkansas and open a subsidiary here. So the influence on Arkansas can be twofold, either through foreign direct investment into our state or through trade. And that could be imports and exports. Many of you are probably not aware that Arkansas exported to 162 countries last year. The value of all the exports was $5.7 billion. 23% of this went to European markets, and about 1% of exports went to Germany, and that was $81 million. Exports or trade in general are very important for Arkansas. They help to sustain Arkansas businesses. More than 1,000 businesses depend on exports, and about 10% of all the manufacturing jobs in our state depend on exports. When we look at what was exported to Germany last year, we can clearly see most of it was machinery, 32% electric machinery, 20% was machinery, 18% was organic chemicals. Other export articles were arms and ammunition, plastics, tool and cutlery, beverages, inorganic chemicals, vehicles, and then agricultural products. About 62% of U.S. imports from Germany consists of intra-firm trade. And since the Berlin Wall, the exports to the United States have increased 3.5 times, and U.S. exports to Germany increased 3 times. U.S. is Germany's second largest export market, and about 2/3 of the biggest world's trade fairs take place in Germany. Those could be IT trade fairs, medical trade fairs, or wind energy trade fairs, for example. I'll note that Germany is ahead of the United States in renewable energies and technologies, and that's something that the U.S. and Arkansas is learning from them. I had a chance to visit a couple of the trade fairs in Germany last year, and when I compared it with the U.S. ones, I thought that an interesting thing was that the business deals were being closed over bratwurst and beer. I don't see that in the United States. What motivates FDI? First of all, FDI means foreign direct investment, and that means that a foreign company comes to the United States and establishes itself here, opens a subsidiary, or enters a joint venture. And there are 2 reasons for the companies to enter the U.S. market. One of them is they want to be in a new market which may be growing, or they're looking for cost containment and reduction, or both of these. U.S. is ranked second in FDI, and top sectors in FDI are industrial machinery and equipment. Another interesting fact is that Germany created 100,000 jobs worldwide through FDI. And Nordex have been mentioned here today. It's a German company from the wind energy sector that basically put Jonesboro and Arkansas on the map. I was surprised that so many business leaders in Germany heard about Arkansas, and it's because Nordex made an announcement that they will build a factory and employ 700 people here, invest $100 million, and they'll be building turbines. And as you can see, they already started working. You can see the governor helping them dig the ground to build their first facility in the United States. And we have more companies just like Nordex in Arkansas. The map is not exhaustive. These are German companies that are located in our state, for example, near Little Rock, Almaris, that's a chemical company, EADS. You may be familiar with Bosch, Power Tools, and so on. These are the companies that AEDC incentivized and worked with in the past and helped them to come to Arkansas. There are more companies that have ties to Germany. Overall, there are more than 100 international companies located in Arkansas that employ more than 33,000 workers. Most of them came from Canada, United Kingdom, or Japan, and about 56% of the jobs are in manufacturing sector. Since reunification, the foreign direct investment in Germany from the United States increased 4 times, and looking the other way around, the foreign direct investment from Germany to the U.S. increased 7 times. So you can see that the fall of the Berlin Wall had a significant impact on trade and on business between the United States and Germany. Germany's investment in the U.S. ranked 5th overall and accounted for 10% of total FDI flows last year. Recruiting new German companies is not easy, but we try hard to help them realize that Arkansas may be the state where they want to come and locate. As also you've heard, the governor of Arkansas went on a trade and investment mission to Europe with a 2-day visit of Germany, where he met with some new and existing businesses, and some of them were Nordex suppliers, and he told them all about Arkansas and why they should come here. And this is the last slide. I just thought that some interesting facts about German. German is second most spoken foreign language in Arkansas. Percentage-wise, it's not a large number, but it's just interesting. And when you look at the top 3 countries of origin for foreign-born population, Germany is number 3. Thank you.